The new Minister for Emergency Management has visited the flood-ravaged Northern Rivers region barely a week after being sworn into office. Murray Watt has met local businesses and leaders to find out what's needed to help the recovery, but stopped short of announcing any new funding.
Barely 10 days after being sworn in as the Emergency Management Minister, Murray Watt has hit the ground running, arriving in Lismore today to check in on how the Northern Rivers region is going 3 months post-floods. He made a point of saying he wanted to work together with all levels of government, regardless of what party they're from. He met with local Mayor Steve Krieg, State Member Janelle Saffin and Federal Member Kevin Hogan. He stopped short of announcing any new funding for the region. He said he wasn't in a position to do so, but would go back to Cabinet to discuss any future possibilities. He has committed to honouring the existing grants and funding made by the Morrison government and announced that the guidelines to apply for the anchor grants will be available online today.
But they also announced that there would be $50 million for what we've called anchor businesses, so some of the major employers in the region, that this region needs to keep going to survive. And what we're doing today is releasing the guidelines for that program, and we expect that applications will be open before the end of the month. The guidelines will be up on the website early next week, so that the big anchor businesses around the region can start applying.
These anchor grants are designed for cornerstone businesses in the region. Based in the Northern Rivers with more than 200 employees, the government wants these kinds of businesses back up and running as soon as possible. $6 million has already been committed to Norco, so there's $44 million left. Mr Watt also hosted a round table with local business leaders and insurance companies. Assistant Treasurer and Minister for Finance Stephen Jones was present. It's known that insurance has been a huge issue for the Northern Rivers region, many homes and businesses being underinsured because the premiums were unavoidable. Stephen Jones said the government intends to partner with insurance companies to help the region build back better.
The message from the Albanese government to the insurers is we want you to be partners in recovery and partners in the rebuild. The message from the insurance industry is that we are here and we want to do that.
What that will look like exactly remains to be seen. At this stage, he's rolling out an insurance pool like what's being trialled across Northern Australia. He was quite critical of that legacy left behind from the Morrison government. All in all, Ministers Murray Watt and Stephen Jones didn't mince their words. They acknowledged that the road to recovery is enormous, but they are keen to try and help where they can.